TunePocket.com. TunePocket.com.
Good day. Welcome to another episode of the Sean Farrell Podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Let's not waste no more time. Okay? So, suicide is still considered a sensitive subject to a lot of people. Sensitive and taboo. Okay? Well, it's time to take that sensitive tag off, okay? Okay, because whether you realize it or not, suicide is just as common now as drugs, drinking, okay? So we can talk about drug overdoses, the danger of drug overdoses. We can talk about the dangers of drinking, okay? But we can't have a conversation about suicide because it's considered, quote, sensitive, okay? And I don't buy that junk for one bit. It shouldn't be a sensitive subject because it happens every 40 seconds. It happens every 40 seconds. And every 41 seconds, someone ends their life by suicide. Every 40 seconds, someone ends their life. And every 41 seconds, someone is left and to try to make sense of what happened. Okay. So, and talking about the dangers of drug use is good. Okay. Yeah. Talking about the dangers of drugs use is good. It's important. It's needed. Talking about the dangers of drinking is important. It's needed. Okay. But when it comes to the subject of suicide, we don't want to touch that. If we talked about suicide as much as we talk about heroin, the dangers of fentanyl, the dangers of meth, the dangers of marijuana, the dangers of drinking. If we can talk about suicide as much as we talk about those, then it wouldn't be then it wouldn't even be a sensitive subject. It wouldn't even be a sensitive subject. We can talk about the dangers of drugs and drinking. But when it comes to suicide, we don't want to touch that. Nah. We don't want to touch that. And I need to remind you all again. It happens every 40 seconds. Okay. So in the next 40 seconds, somebody's going to end their life. So if it happens every 40 seconds, we need to talk about this as much as we talk about fentanyl overdose, heroin overdose, drinking too much. Okay. Drug use, talking about drug use is not a sensitive subject. Talking about drink is not a sensitive subject. Why should talking about suicide be a sensitive subject? Okay. And I know there is somebody that I follow on Instagram. I'm probably going to butcher her name, but I I'm in her name KP is who it's one of the people that I follow on Instagram. Okay, in her name KP, and she's always posting stuff about suicide. Okay, she's always posting stuff about suicide. I'm always talking about suicide. Okay, and we just need to erase this. We need to erase his stigma that it's a sensitive subject. Well, if it's a sensitive subject, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because I've attempted suicide before. No, I have friends who attempted suicide. I was thinking about suicide 2 years ago. And I'm not going to get into not going to put y'all all to sleep with the details of what happened. But I lost a lot of money. Okay. I lost a lot of money. And the first thing I thought about was going into the kitchen and grabbing a knife. That's the first thing I thought about. But I didn't do it. Okay. I didn't do it. And I'm still here. So I said in the previous video, okay, 49,444 people took their lives in 2022. Now we don't have the numbers for 2023 because it's gonna take a while for all those numbers to come in. The total figures for 2023 is going to take a while for all those numbers to come in. Okay. But yeah. We talk about the dangers of drug use, like it's no problem. We talk about the dangers of alcohol abuse, like it's no problem. Why can't we talk about suicide like it's no problem? We need to kick stigma in his ass, okay? Kick suicide stigma in the ass. And let's erase this thing that it's a quote sensitive topic, okay? So people every day are working to erase the perception of suicide being a sensitive topic. Okay. Because so many people don't understand, or they don't want to understand. Well, you need to. Because like I said, every 40 seconds, someone ends their own life. Okay. That cannot be ignored. And it shouldn't be ignored. We don't ignore drug abuse. We don't ignore the dangers of drinking. We shouldn't ignore suicide. Period. All right. That's it. And that's all for the Sean Farrell podcast. God bless you all. I'm out of here. See y'all on the next one.